I have to be honest. I was going to see this movie as the trailers kind of got me hyped up for it, as you may have seen in my old videos. When the time came, however, I really lost all motivation to watch it. The movie has really mixed opinions upon its release, so of course because of that, I had to get in to watch it and see it for myself. After the movie, I was satisfied. It was an okay movie and it featured some iconic characters that we all love. I wasn't fanboy peeing my pants over it, but it was not a bad movie by any means. It was different, but I eventually got used to seeing Alden playing the part of Han Solo, and once I got over the fact that I actually have to say, he did an excellent job. Although he doesn't look exactly like Han Solo, he got the point across and was a very likable character in the end. Of course, it was incredibly nice seeing Chewie in the movie too, as we get to see how him and Han live their lives as youngsters that they used to be. Now, Kira. Kira is honestly a slightly underdeveloped character in my opinion, but I understand her place in the movie. She is a great character with some good moments, especially with Han. Although we didn't get to know her, it was actually satisfying that she was added to the story. It kind of answers a lot of questions for me. Honestly, it is around Lando that things get a little bit tricky here. I have always been a fan of Lando and always will be a fan of Lando. But this is a Disney movie, and you know they have to incorporate some of their leftist politics into our beloved franchises. When they announced that Lando was pansexual, it made me feel pretty weird about him as a character, but with time I got over it. I didn't exactly expect them to do anything with this, but as it turns out, Disney is now apparently fighting for robot rights now too. In the movie, L3 and Kira have a conversation about Lando. L3 is a robot, by the way, if you didn't know. L3 mentions that she thinks Lando likes her more than a friend, which honestly turned me off from the movie and made me chuckle in utter disappointment, because apparently robosexuality is now part of Disney movies. L3 is basically the quote unquote living being in the movie that portrays Disney's leftist politics by showing her as a robot who is a slave and has to fight for what she has, rather than just making her an enjoyable character. L3 does have some pretty comedic moments that are meant to make us laugh, and they did, but overall, as a character, L3 is the living embodiment of mixed opinions. With the movie having to use up a beefy 500 million for its production, it only brought in 110 million on its opening weekend, and those numbers usually decline from there. It seems that people are getting tired of Disney's takes on Star Wars, and it's definitely starting to show. However, it could also be the fact that although Han, Lando, and Chewie are iconic characters, people wouldn't want to see them as much as they would want to see Luke, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Yoda, Mace, etc. Overall, that is my take on the movie, and other than a surprise cameo from a certain character who I will not mention, at the end, the movie was sort of a meh for me. But I'm curious to see if you guys agree with me. Let me know your opinions down in the comments below. Also, be sure to subscribe to see more content from me as a creator. Lastly, be sure to hit that like button to show your support. And as always, may the force be with you all. Until next time, have a nice day.